So what we want to do is just do a mitre check. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I'm nice and plumb at the back, so it's not out of level in any way, shape or form. Okay, because you can see there's always a little bit of travel and play in saws. So you want to make sure that all you do is I'm going to pull it around to the preset mark until it locks in. 45, I'm going to cut myself a mitre in that direction first. Let's just halve this roughly. So we'll cut ourselves a mitre in that direction. We'll pull that round. Same on the other side. We'll set that to one side. We're going to pull this round as well to the preset 45. So we know every time we do that, if we're happy, we know it's going to be okay. We haven't got to tweak it or fiddle it or adjust it. So then we'll cut one on this end, obviously. Put the dust extraction on. Now, so what we've got here is effectively our preset 45s. We're going to go and glue that together and we're going to see how it looks. So we're testing our glue as well. This is a Mitre Bond adhesive kit. If you've never heard of this particular product, it's pretty good gear. So you start off by spraying one side. It can be either side, doesn't matter. Give it a spray. And then you use the mitre glue. Now, you basically want to get a decent bit on, not too much obviously, but you want to get as much on there as possible, just using the nozzle. And then you're going to place them together, go on something flat here. And we want to just, you don't get a lot of time with this, you want to be somewhere near perfect when you put them together. And what I tend not to do is, if I can help it, spray over the top of where I'm going to lay it. Because when you put the glue on, sometimes you can stick it to what you're actually working on, and then you've got to try and prise it up. So basically, that gives me a basic mitre, okay? That's how they're all going to look. They're not going to get any better or any worse than that. You can see that it's a fairly tight joint, okay? It's fairly tight. Now, if I put a finer blade on that saw, the chances are it might be a little bit better than that. The only thing is, with all saws, they have a set, okay? And the set creates a little bit of vibration. So when you're cutting through, you do tend to get a little bit of that, okay? And also, you know, it looks pretty good. Now let's check it for square. So I've got my framing square here, and we can just set that into the side here, and we can pretty much check it for square. Now, if we're happy with that, we know we haven't really got to make any adjustment whatsoever to the saw. So you can see from that that is a fairly good mitre.